Hey there, sweet chicks! Welcome back to Life Bites with Sansan, where we take small bites out of life's most delicious moments. Today, me and my sisters are off to BakeBe PH at SM Aura, Manila's first ever DIY baking studio. They have three locations, and whether you're a pro or a newbie like me in the kitchen, you can still bake amazing cakes and cupcakes. Here's their page, check them out. So, grab your apron and come bake with us as we cook up some fun and sweet treats. We've just arrived at the BakeBe PH studio and the fun is already starting. The instructor led us to our baking station and gave us a quick orientation on how everything works. Then, we were handed these adorable pink aprons with their logo and cute pink ribbons. They also gave us two iPads with step-by-step instructional videos, one for the cake and one for the cupcakes. After watching the instructional videos, we wrote our names on the whiteboard to claim our ovens. By the way, Casey and I are working together on the cake, while my other sister Pai is handling the cupcakes. The first step was to preheat the oven. We had a bit of trouble figuring it out, so we asked for a little help. Once the oven was set, we moved on to gathering all the bowls and utensils we needed to start baking. One thing I love about BakeBe is how organized everything is. Every item has a label, so it's super easy to find what you need. To speed things up, Casey and I divided the list of ingredients and tools. We had a little hiccup. Casey was waiting for the egg whites because they ran out. So of course, we teased her while she stood there, eggless and waiting. While we all had some downtime, we decided to check ourselves out in the big mirror by the entrance. So right now we're just pouring the egg whites, actually not the egg whites, the whole eggs. Pai is using the whole eggs right now, so I'm just waiting here. For some reason, even though Casey and I were working together on the cake, Pai was already ahead of us. While we were still mixing our ingredients, she had already moved on to whipping her icing. I don't know how she managed to work so fast, but we couldn't help but laugh at how far ahead she was. We finally got our cake in the oven. This one's Pai's and this one's ours. While Casey and I were still waiting for our cake to finish baking, Pai was already done. She had moved on to the fun part, decorating her cupcakes. She was adding all these cute details while we watched and waited for our cake to catch up. After our cake got out of the oven, Casey and I quickly prepped our icing, then got some raspberry and chocolate spread to start building our cake. We started covering the cake with icing and I helped out a bit, even Cupcake tried to get involved. But honestly, Casey did most of the icing work. And that's a wrap. We had a blast baking at BakeBe. The step-by-step guide made everything so easy, and our treats turned out delicious. I didn't get a video of the final cakes and cupcakes, but here are some pictures instead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun adventures.